There's nice knurling all the way up to the top. This thing really has a bite. Finally found them. So if you don't know what these are, they've been kind of going around the YouTube, TikTok, internet world. I've been looking for them. Every single one of my local Harbor Freights has not had these in stock. And today I was finally able to find a pair, and I wanted to make a video on it, show you all kind of what to expect with these. As you can see, they are long nose slip joint pliers, which is a little bit weird, different from normal needle nose. First time I saw them online, I was intrigued. So let's not delay this any further and get this thing open. As with any Harbor Freight or Icon tool, you're going to be hard pressed to find a better value anywhere else. First impression when I saw this thing in the store was it looked really well made. I was really excited to actually find a pair, pick them up and see how big they were in my hand. If you compare a normal Icon needle nose plier to these, they're quite a bit bigger. I wasn't really expecting that, but as always, packaging was great and I'm just excited to get them open. Pretty easy. Okay, so first things first, when comparing the slip joint needle nose to the regulars come in at about 8 inches. These guys are headed into the 9.5 inch range, although the box will straight up tell you that they are 9 inch. Jaw position closed, they are nice and tight, no gaps up here at the top and very level. Go to the first slip, you will see a bit of unevenness here, but that's as to be expected because you're in the middle position. Widest position here will get you roughly 9/16 of an opening at its fully closed position. The weight of these guys, 353 grams compared to a regular set of needle nose pliers, 243, so 100 grams difference, not too shabby. So much bigger than anticipated, but so far so good. Really well made as always with Icon. The slip action is pretty decent, although it does tend to get bound up in a couple of areas. I think that'll wear in with use. Not bad, but not exactly seamless either. I have a simple cutting board here. There's the pliers, and I'm gonna take 5/16 washer, set it in the middle so it doesn't bounce off. That was pretty easy. Middle position. That's a success. Biggest position, I don't know about this one. Yeah, pretty good. Pliers, you will notice there is a little bit of a cutting edge right in there. It's not really pronounced, even in the middle position. Middle position won't even cut because they don't overlap. But it does show on the website that you can use the center section for cutters. So I have a coat hanger. Let's see what happens. Not too bad. That's a pretty small coat hanger, but it did the job. And so I happen to have my Icon needle nose pliers and a set of snap-ons. And I just want to show you how basically identical those two items are. Length is the same, overall design the same, the handle the same. I've thought about putting together a video just comparing the two Icon and Snap-on versions of each other, but honestly, they're so similar, you wouldn't have much to really talk about. Some people are pretty skeptical of Icons because they are new and they don't know where they came from and all that. But I tell you what, their quality per dollar is a better value than Snap-on. I go Icon all the time if I want a professional quality tool. I have no issue with Snap-on, but I usually just don't want to spend that much money for a Snap-on tool. So why would you want a set of slip joint needle nose pliers anyway? Why not just get away with these? The only real reason I can give you, to be quite honest with you, well, there's two. One is for electrical connectors that you might end up squeezing too hard with these guys. And the other one is just a bolt or a nut. Let's say you only have access where you can slip in a pair of needle nose in there. You open it up wide enough to grab the bolt and your contact patch is really low. If you've ever opened up something relatively big with a pair of needle nose, you know you don't have all that much grab on it. It likes to slip quite a bit. With these guys, not only do you have a nice set of teeth all the way up the plier edge, there's nice knurling all the way up to the top. This thing really has a bite. So it grabs it pretty good in its basic configuration. But if you wanted a little bit more securement, that is the whole idea with these guys. So now you're still dealing with your tight clearance zone, but you have a really nice grip on your fastener. So there's really not much to talk about with these. It's a set of needle nose pliers that has a slip joint function. 3-position, 9 inches long, 9.5 inches long, good handles, Icon brand. So it just gives you more versatility with a pair of needle nose. I'm not going to keep this video any longer than that. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you are on the fence with these, try to pick some up. I know I mentioned that all my local Harbor Freights were out of them, and they absolutely were. I was able to find one about 25 miles away from my house, and I went out this morning and got them because I really wanted a pair. And I thought I would let all you know if it's worth it or not. And they absolutely are. For $24.99, not on sale. These guys are great. If you have any questions about the Icon slip joint needle nose pliers, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. If you have a request for a review in the future, leave that down below as well. As always, I appreciate the support, and thank you for watching.